Well. Welcome to Thick Pen TV. We just showing you some of the tomatoes. We done pulled a few of them off of there already. Look at that little baby growing. Yeah, now we're gonna take what I learned, you know, in your garden you could use all these different stuff and still learning the stuff to use. And you know how you have some of them bugs that just like to come and eat off of your plants. Well, I had a couple that came to eat off of my little chili pepper plant. Well, I was wondering what the bugs was laying out down there from. Well, I found out they had a taste of the chili pepper, the ghost chili pepper plant. I'm sorry, the ghost pepper plant. Took it out. The bugs didn't want to bite on that no more. Well, you see the garden is growing as everything is now. Them things are just out of control. That's watermelon. Yeah, they're just going. Look at that. Got your salad bowl condition growing here. Let me tell you. And over here, these little buddies right here. Yeah, we had to put them down there. You can see they popping out. And over here, they popping out. Over here is spinach. Over here is cauliflower. Snap beans. Well, we got some more corn. I'm sorry. Carrots there. Onions over there. Another tomato plant. Cucumbers are acting a fool. Parsley. Peppers. Bell peppers. Cantaloupe. Now, see these here? Zinguini, I can't never get the name too good, but these bad boys, I had to separate them because they were just fighting in the box. Yeah, growing their arms and everything out. Look at that. That's another one over there. That one box, I got about like 7. I thought it was 6, but it was 7. Now over here, we waiting on that to grow out there. When that grow out there, boy, you talking about some finger licking good? Yep, that's greens. Now poor asparagus right here. They just going through it. But everything else is that's onion. Over there is green onion. And up in here, we got some more lettuce and bell peppers, zucchini, more peppers and tomatoes. And over here is the okra. Got to have the okra. You know, you can do a lot with okra. It's like the shrimp series. Okra gumbo, okra soup, sliced okra, baked okra, pickled okra, and so forth with the okra. And over here, this here, I always pass this one up because this one here, it been really messing with me. This plant right here, and I had to go remember, I forgot which one it was. It's like a sage, but it's not a sage. I come back with the name, the correct name. I'm gonna put it on the box. You know, when you're out in the weather just with highlight markers and all that, it tape and all that, it just takes it out. And it's just so hot. As you can see, I got backup water system in there, and that's kind of dry. I just try to keep everything moist because of the temperature. When it started getting over 80 and 90 and 100 degrees here, it's crazy. Look at that bloom. Yeah, I got them blooms on the cucumbers. Yeah, you see them bloom. Look at that. They call these right here stepchilds. Okay, all this here in the middle. Because what that does, when you want them to grow longer, you want to try to keep pulling those middle pieces out unless you just want them more there. But when you start doing it like that, what it does is take the energy from the rest. So that's why you see people pulling those out. I wait a little bit and come back and get them, because some of them you get ready to pull, and actually like that one there, that be a little bitty cucumber that already flowered. Now, the topic of the day is false prophecy. Why I say false prophecy, they could tell you, oh, this is about to end and this here is the way it's going and that. Well, you have to learn to look with your spiritual eyes. Don't lead by your own understanding, lead by God's understanding. Because, when we lead by our own understanding, we mess up. We are the flesh, you know. And then when we have sins, we make a problem, we go to God. We just don't take that sin and just keep on sinning. You're just making it worse. That's just like you telling a lie, and it's getting fatter and fatter. Bigger and bigger on that lie there, boy. When you just gonna confess, hey, everybody got their own thing, but I just tell you, when you read with spiritual eyes, not the physical. Blind can't lead blind, but when you looking through the light, you can see everything. That means do everything from your heart and be blessed. Because we're in a chaotic stage right now, looking at all these beautiful things that's growing. Now, you go in the store today, for a bell pepper, it's like $2.50, something like that, depending on where you at. Everybody got different prices, but everything is jacked up. You start trying to grow your own stuff, you save a lot of money, save time. Grocery store, your own store. That's the way it used to be anyway. They'll go to the store and get the other little stuff that they didn't have, and that wasn't that much. So to make money in society, they said, well, let's start offering more goods and stuff and targeting certain areas. So they did that, and they made their money. Did they put back into those areas? Some people did, some didn't. Well, we know the some that didn't was the greed. But through all these trials and tribulations, we tax and we try to figure out things that's really going on, and the things that's really going on, sometimes we can stop ourselves and stop others. It's called a generation curse. For what our forefathers and mothers did, things that they shouldn't have done, and it trickles down. So the understanding of things of life is we can't be responsible for someone else's sins. You got to do the best to make sure you're right. That's how you break family curses and stuff like that. You do what you're supposed to do that's right, and doing the right thing, it changes things. And prayer is the most powerful thing you got. That's why we are a bigger target when you pray. And on that note, Thick Pen TV saying, keep your prayers up. Trouble is just for one day. Life with God is a lifetime. It's infinity.